Hey everybody, it's Bill Hamburg from Real Estate Agent Education here again, and today I wanted to show you another Microsoft Office trick. Pretty much on a weekly basis, I get a bunch of questions on the best way to group a bunch of contacts together in Outlook so that you can add them to a touch campaign or a marketing campaign, maybe an 8x8 or a 12 direct, or even better yet, maybe so that you can just email out the whole group at one shot. Obviously, a bunch of you are going to know that Microsoft Outlook gives you this capability through what they call a distribution list. However, if the distribution list itself is an afterthought, let's say that you have a hundred or so past clients that you want to group into a past client list, and then you decide to set up a distribution list. Trying to add those names to the distribution list is anything but an easy process. So what I want to show you today is a potential workaround that could alleviate having to set up a new distribution list and make your life a whole lot easier. So let's go over to Outlook and see what we come up with here. Okay, here we are over in Outlook. Now I'm using Outlook 2010, and if we go over to our contact, I'm going to guess that the majority of you, because this is the default look, this is probably how when you click on contacts this comes up. Okay, so if you're going to set up a new distribution list, it's pretty straightforward. What you're going to do is come up to your menu bar, and you're going to click right here, and you're going to come down and just pull up a new distribution list. Obviously, you can also hit Control Shift and L, and that will start it. But I'm going to click New Distribution List. I'm going to go up. I'm going to name this Test for test purposes. Now, the issue is that if you have I'm just going to throw out a number here. Let's say you have 100 people that you want to add to the list. The way that Microsoft allows you to do it is go up and either select members, which is going to pull up my whole address book, and they literally have to be added one by one by one by one. Really, it's way too tedious and too time consuming to be able to do that, and quite honestly, nobody is going to do that. Now, if you only have 4 or 5 or 6 people that you want to put in a distribution list, then this is a great way to do it without too much difficulty. However, like I said, if there's going to be 50 or 100 people that you're going to put in this distribution list, this is not the easiest way to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you a workaround. I'm going to go up. I am going to delete this. I'm going to say yes. First thing, just so that you get the concept of what I'm trying to do, is I'm going to go up and I'm actually going to insert a new contact. So this particular one is going to be me. I'm going to put that down there. I'm going to put my email address. And this is the important part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to the categorize button up here, and I'm going to categorize myself. Now, just for example purposes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put me in a category that I already have set up. I'm going to click on all categories, and I'm going to come down and I am going to set myself up as an investor. So when I click OK here, you can see I get a little purple bar up here that basically signifies myself as an investor. What this does is this puts me in the investor group, if you will, and basically allows me to work with myself and all the other ones in this group as a group. So I'm going to hit save and close here. Now I'm already in here, so I'm going to add a new contact for myself, which I will get rid of. And here is the workaround. So basically, what you want to do to be able to go in and work with or mass email out or put somebody on a drip campaign, you need to do is we need to change the view. So right here is view. If we click on view and we go to current view, and right now the default is business cards, which we're on. We don't want to look at it as business cards. We want to look at it by category. Now, you can see that I have a massive amount of categories, and I have been using Outlook probably for the better part of 15 years. So I'm not making any excuses, and a lot of these do need to be condensed, but this is the way it is for now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down, and I am going to find my investor group. And here it is, the investor group. As you can see right now, I have 42 items in there, or 42 contacts in there that are tagged as investors. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this yet. You can tag contacts with multiple categories. So as you go down, everybody that's an investor could also be a past client or something similar to that. But in this particular case, we have 42 people or 42 contacts that are in the category of investor. If I click on the plus arrow and I go down to the very bottom, you can see I just added myself. So here's kind of the key or the trick that we've been talking about. Rather than setting up the distribution list and putting each of these contacts in there one by one, what you can do is go up to Actions here on the menu bar, and then Create, and then New Message to Contact. And what it's going to do is tell me that some of these contacts do not have email addresses, which is correct, and I'm just going to say OK to that. What it's ultimately going to do is go up and it's going to compose me an email with each and every one of these investors in here. Now, again, another topic for another how-to video, but obviously if you are going to send an email, you don't want to copy everybody else with your contacts. Otherwise, everybody else that you copy will have access to your contacts. So what I suggest is going up and clicking in the two right here, and if you hit Control A, that will hit everybody, that will choose everybody, and then you can take the whole group and drag them down to the BCC, and as you can see, now we have everybody in there, and they will be blind copied. Kind of another advanced technique. What I would probably do is just to make it look professional, I would set up another email address. Hopefully everybody owns their own domain, so they can set up their multiple email addresses. If you want to know more about that, let me know and I can show you how to do it. I could set something up like investor group at kwhorsham.com. Now, basically all that's doing is I have an email account set up as investor group, and it looks as though I'm sending it out to an investor group that's set up for here, but actually what all I'm doing is really BCCing all these people. So that's the tip and trick for today. How to email your category list in Outlook. Hopefully everybody finds this useful. And if you want to see anything else, do me a favor, comment down the bottom, send me an email, and I look forward to helping you in the future. Talk to you soon. See ya.